Hello, my name is Sequoia. I'm the creator and founder of Silky Sacks, and I'm here today to do a review on this Butta Lace 14 unit, y'all. But before we get into that, there's a few things I'm going to ask you to do. If this is your first time coming here, thank you so much for hitting the button and welcome. Here we do wig reviews, we do hair tutorials, we give you hair tips, product reviews, all kinds of fun stuff. So if you're into that kind of thing, every Monday and Friday we drop our videos. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and then hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever we drop a video. And if you're watching over on Facebook, we love you over on the FB too. Go ahead and give this video a like and a share on both platforms and let me know what you guys are thinking about a 14. She is inches, y'all. Look at that. She is inches. So we are going to get into it. And last but not least, I love to send a shout out to my subs, my Silky chicks. Today's shout out is going to, I guess he would be a Silky bruh, Young Vano Fresh. He is a fellow YouTuber. He has like a lifestyle channel and some funny videos just talking about life and different things. So the link to his channel will be down in the description box. Check it out. Let him know that Silky Sack sent you. And now without further ado, let's get into why you hit that button in the first place. Let's get into Sensationnel's Butta Lace 14, y'all. So this is Butta Lace 14, you guys. If you're not familiar, with the What Lace Butta Lace collection by Sensational, they have different styles. This is the 14th unit of those wigs. A link to the other Butta units I've reviewed will be down in the description box. But this Butta 14 is super long, and the thing with this is about the lace, right? You're supposed to be able to have undetectable lace. The lace is HD. Now, I don't know if the lace is HD. I don't know if I agree with that, but it does melt pretty well, I must say, on the units that I have tried. I have not had really a lot of problems melting the lace and getting it to melt in my skin. So there's a couple of claims, so I'm just going to read them. We'll say yay and nay to that. But like it says, virtually undetectable HD lace. I agree with that. It blends with most skin tones. I agree with that. The ear-to-ear lace with a wide 5-inch deep hand-tied parting area. Very true. The parting is deep and it can be shifted. Pre-plucked. I'll insert some footage of the hairline. I don't know if you're really stickler about it being pre-plucked. I don't really feel like this is super pre-plucked, but I do feel like because of the style that this wig is styling, you can get away with it not being plucked. And if you really serious about hairlines, you can always go in and pluck it more. But for me, I think because of the style, I wasn't too much worried about that. It does have okay density on the hairline, but the thing about this unit is how long it is and the layers. It does take heat, and I'm rocking her in the color Balayage Chocolate. So far so good on these Butta units that I have tried. There's been a few that have been like, but I like this one. The texture is definitely more of a yaki. There is some silkiness to it, but it's not super silky, especially for it to be a long wig. I do like the density on this one. I'm loving the color. This is my first time trying Balayage Chocolate, so you guys let me know in the comments what you think of the Balayage Chocolate. And that's it. So we're going to go ahead and get into the unboxing, the styling, the review, the pros, and the cons. So stay to the end. And what if I told you there was 5 things that you're doing right now to destroy your wig? Would you want to know what those things are? I'm sure you would. That is why we have put together a free PDF giving you tips on 5 things that you're doing that is destroying your wig so that you can stop doing it right now. So check out the description box. A lot of good things down there. And without further ado, let's get into Butta 14, boo. All right, Butta 14, here she is. So let's go ahead and open her up. All right, so here she is out of the packaging. Ooh. Super long. She's tangling, as you can see. Love this color. Face framing highlights. Let's go ahead and get into the cap. You got that middle part, 2 combs on the side. Got the 1 comb in the back with the typical adjustable strap. So let's go ahead and put Butta 14 on. So, of course, she's tangling. She's long and synthetic. You can't be too mad at that. But I think she's really pretty. I love this color. This is my first time, I think, trying this color, and I really like it. The hairline looks pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and give you that 360. And let's see. So here she is in the front, to the right, to the left, and in the back. So I'm gonna go cut this lace off, style her up, come back, give you my pros, cons, and final thought. All right, you guys, so I am back from styling Butta 14, so let's get into it. So the first thing that I did is I went ahead and took it off. I put it on my wig head and cut the lace off, and then I also combed her out on the wig head because she's so long. It's really hard to get a really good brush through this wig with it on. It takes a lot, you know, you'd be doing this and it takes a lot of work, so it was easier to just brush it on the wig head. And of course I got a lot of tangling and shedding. So she's long, she's synthetic, and she's a colored unit. So just expect that. And if you're gonna wear this out, you're definitely gonna need to bring a boar brush or something with you because she is going to tangle like crazy. Next, I went in with my Lotta Body mousse because there is frizzes and frays everywhere, and just to help like tame everything and bring everything together and make it a little bit more manageable. So I went ahead and rubbed that in with my hands and then finger combed it, and also really focused on the bottom, brushing it, putting the mousse in there, finger combing it, and making sure to keep it from getting tangled. Now, when I was brushing it, a lot of the curls did fall out and come loose. If you want more curls, you can also, you know, replace those with a curling iron or with rollers because this is heat friendly. It didn't really matter that much to me whether it had the little bit of curls there or not, but the curls are pretty much, you know, it has like a more of like a wave to it, but the curls are definitely not distinct on it anymore. So next I put the wig on. Now when I was cutting the lace, I did cut a V into the lace. If you're not sure what the V is, it just means you cut it like this here so that there's scalp that shows and gets rid of the lace. But when you do the V, the ends kind of flap. So I wanted to go ahead and make sure I sprayed that down, especially since this is a Butta Lace wig. The lace really melts on the wig. So I wanted to go ahead and melt just those corners down so no other area is melted down, just these edges right here. So I went in with my rat tooth comb and my bed head sprayed the edges down, pressed them down with my rat tooth comb, and then I went ahead and put on my Silky Sax elastic band. Wore my band for about 5 minutes to really get those edges laid down on the wig, and then I went ahead and took it off. And then I noticed it was like humpy at the top. And you know, I'm part of the black girls who can't cornroll, so I don't know if it's the braids or if the wig was just a little humpy. So I went in with my Silky Sax hot comb and put some heat at the top. I combed it through. And I didn't comb it all the way through because of course it'll tangle even more and shed. But I just combed it down with some heat, and then I went ahead and took the edge, the back side of the hot comb, and just rubbed it down so that it could get flat. And then I did not tint the lace on this wig because I wasn't sure if I'm gonna keep this one or sell it or not. So I went ahead and went in with my Fit Me powder and just opened up that part a little bit. But I would suggest, if you're gonna get this wig and wear it, you definitely should tint the lace with either a spray or a makeup or something. And then also make sure you're wearing a black wig cap and putting makeup on your wig grip, because you could see my wig grip through the lace. So I went in with the Fit Me powder to also try to, like, you know, camouflage that, and then that was it. So let's get into the pros and cons of Butta 14. Pros. The color is amazing. I think Sensational really has some nice colors with these Butta Lace units. They're doing some pretty fun colors. I like this Balayage Chocolate. So if you like color and you want to try something a little different, definitely they have some options here. I do like that it's long because I like longer hair and I like wavier hair. I also like that the part can be shifted. I just went with the center part because I wanted to give like a boho sheer kind of look with it, but I like that you can also shift the part, and then the lace really does melt down pretty good. I didn't have a lot of issues with like melting the lace down and trying to like really fight it and work with it. It worked pretty easy to get it, I think pretty seamless. As far as cons go, the length. She's going to tangle. She's going to shed. So she is not a unit that you can wear every day. She is definitely a special occasion unit, whether it's a photo shoot, a wedding you're going to, like something very specific. But if you think you're going to take this wig and just wear it every day and be out here living your best life, you're not. And you're definitely going to have to take the boar brush with you and like brush her out even when you have her on and have her out, because she is going to tangle, she is going to shed. And I think because of that, her lifespan might not be as long. Now, don't get me wrong, I think the quality of the hair is good for a long synthetic wig. It's definitely not cheaply, I don't feel like it's cheaply made. I've definitely seen longer, cheaper wigs, but yeah, she's just not, because the nature of synthetic and length, just, they don't add up. They don't add up. And of course, that is it. So if you want this look, I would recommend getting her for a look. But that's it. For a look, sis. For a look. And when I take this wig off, I'm not going to put it back into the plastic bag that it came out of. I'm going to place it in my luxurious Silky Sack. A Silky Sack is a luxurious silk lined bag that I invented to not only store your hair in, but to add longevity to it. The silk lining allows the hair to just glide, cutting back on the shedding, tangling, and matting it would do if you were to place it back into the plastic that it came from. And yes, there are Silky Sacks long enough to hold this hair. Extra large, boo. I got you. Extra large. So if you want to find out more about Silky Sacks and the products that we sell, the link to the website will be down in the description box. Again, I want to thank you so much for watching. Remember, better care is better wear, and I hope to see you again in the next video.